You guys had a good run. It's all getting ready to come to an end.
Only thing coming to an end is your season, a few short games from now.
Nah. This here's the playoffs. Crowd's a little louder, stakes a little higher, and the loss is a little harder to swallow. Get ready because you're about to swallow that first loss tonight.
Yo, talk is cheap, and I'm gonna do all my talking on the court with my gang. Hope you ready.
Only one can emerge victorious to claim a spot in the finals. Game one of the Western Conference Finals begins in a moment. And here with you for some NBA action, this is Kevin Harlan with Steve Kerr and Clark Kellogg. Here we go, baby. It's going to be a blast. Now the opening lineup for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Ran outside at the 3 with Ibaka playing the power forward. Russell Westbrook out there with Matthews. And it's Adams at the 5 spot. Now here's Fry. Handle no good.
Got a pretty good look at the basket, but defensively they did a nice job rotating, forcing the hit. You see the defense get caught standing around that time, giving up an easy second chance bucket.
Simply need more of an effort on the boards there, Steve.
Westbrook with it. Guarded by Fry. And it's rejected, but he gets it back. Durant dishes to Matthews. Up top, Ibaka. Here's Adams. And about a minute gone here in the first quarter. Fry with the ball. Pass to McDaniel. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here. Lakers shooting their initial free throws of the game right here. And he's good on the second. For Oklahoma City, they've gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. Outside Westbrook and stolen by Fry. Well, he and Kevin Durant have had some words exchanged in the past, and you know that's going to be a part of the back to this meeting.
Clearly, it's part of the subplot, no doubt about it. They have had some friendly banter in the past. In the playoffs, all friendly banter disappears. It's all business. Beautiful feed off the bounce to his teammate there. Nicely done.
They set the pick. The feed to Randall. And Fry kicks to Randall. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely.
He's one of the best in the league when it comes to executing that lead pass.
Now it's sent it over to Doris Burke, who was able to talk with Scott Brooks.
You can put a coach in the crowd that feels game one is the most important game in the series. He said to take the first game on the road would put us in the driver's seat from a mental advantage as well as a home court advantage. Guys?
All right, Doris. So it's the Lakers now, following the basket by Russell Westbrook. And it's good.
Nearly perfect from the floor early on. 4 of their first 5 shots they've drained.
The Thunder have gone 50% from the field, hitting 3 of 6 since the opening tip. Pass to Adams. Kicks it to Durant. Back to Adams. Feeds it to Durant. Block at 4. That's the 3 fly. No good. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. And Young, here we go. And some very quick points for him on that possession.
The entire defense was frozen foot. Nobody picked up the shooter, Kevin.
Now here's Westbrook, guarded by Fry. Westbrook passes to Durant. He dishes it to Adams. Puts it up from 17. Again, Durant missing.
Really high quality shot there. Just a little off with his release.
That miss right there will definitely leave you shaking his head.
Now here's Fry. T right on him. The dish to Randall. Again, the Lakers.
So far, so good for them at the offensive end here in the early going.
Boy, the field goal percentage is fantastic. Exactly the kind of start they were hoping for.
And stolen by Fry. Rebounded by Serge Ibaka. Under trailing by 7. It's Durant with the drive, and he gets the bucket. Durant's got his second basket of the game.
Took advantage of some shoddy defense there. They've got to at least get a finger on it.
I'll show you the list of the postseason scoring leaders. You look at Fry, leading the league in points per game. Such a great player. And, of course, Kevin Durant.
I'll tell you what, whether it's been attacking off the dribble or pulling up, both of these guys have really been lighting it up.
Tore it down that time.
Nasty. Absolutely filthy.
And the building is stunned, partner. He dug deep into his bag of tricks there.
I hope he keeps that one handy. I want to see that again.
Here's Fry, buried from 15 feet out. With that last huddle, you could see the coach was addressing how they were going to make a tactical adjustment.
And after the coach does something like that, it's on the players now to lock in and follow the lead and execute. If they don't, then the coach will put them on the pop.
Defense fouling there to prevent that layup, forcing 2 free throws here.
Nice job that time of attacking the paint and drawing the contact. They'll take that.
The Thunder shooting their first shots of the night from a charity strike. Jordan Hill, he's checked in for the Lakers. Lakers leading by 4. Over to the wing. Now, here's Fry. He's covered by Westbrook. No good from Fry.
It's kind of a shocker. The defense was there, but it wasn't right in his face. Kind of out of character for him to miss those.
And it's out of bounds to the Thunder as Oklahoma City retains possession.
Nice play to get a hand on that pass and tip it out of bounds.
I tell you what, guys, if he gets there a fraction earlier, that's a steal.
Johnson, he's checked in for the Lakers. Ricky Rubio comes in for Nick Young. Here's McGarry. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it 3.
It seems like they're finding an open lane to the hoop every time down. It's 5 buckets in a row for them in the paint.
Yeah, on the flip side, Steve, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior.
And Rubio kicks to Hill. And it's wide right. It's off the rim. The Thunder have gotten 6 of 11 shots to go down so far. Pretty nice shooting. Durant dishes to Cannon. Passes it to McGarry. To the middle. Trying to find Durant. He's got it now. Clark, I'm guessing that wasn't the plan for the D on that trip.
And I'm agreeing with you there. Once they opened the lane up for him, that was a little emphasis on that finish.
Take what the defense gives you and then just power it home, right? Why not?
Fry. Good.
He's having quite the quarter here, guys. I mean, shooting the ball extremely well.
Cannon kicks to McGarry. Left side Durant. From 17 feet out. Rebounded by the Lakers.
Boy, we don't see that too often. No defender on him, and he just blanks the open jumper.
Rubio the pass to Fry. 1:30 left to play in the first quarter. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim.
Both teams on fire right from the opening tip.
Pedal to the throttle, Steve, just like we like it.
Here's McGarry. He's guarded by Hill. Got a piece of it. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. And Fry slams it in.
The lead just grows on that ridiculous offensive sequence.
You know, Clark, that dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop.
Yeah, that just added more to it.
Yeah, what a beautiful connection on that play.
Here's Cannon. He's had some playing time, but no scoring yet from him. McGarry kicks to Durant. Unloads from 13. Buries the jump shot.
Guys, he shot a very good percentage today, and they've needed it.
52 seconds left to play in the first. Rubio outside. He feeds it to DeRozan. Hill inside, and that's out of bounds. The Lakers will retain possession. Six to shoot. Kicks it out to Rubio. It's going to be 2 free throws. True contact on the shot. It's his first trip to the line. That free throw good from Rubio. Thunder trailing by 12. So for Oklahoma City right now, you've got McGarry, George Hill out there with Russell Westbrook, and then there's Steven Adams, and it's Durant in at the 3.
He's killing them with his poor shooting. The defense is more than willing to give him those shots now.
And Doris Burke has something for us. Hey, Doris.
Hi, Kevin. The Wizard in their last time out against the Clippers played some outstanding basketball. He finished with 42 points, and along with what he did on the offensive end, he also played some stellar defense as well. Just absolutely incredible numbers from him in a game you didn't want to miss. So glad we were here to watch it, Kevin.
Thanks for the great report, Doris. Guys, the way he carried them that night, Clark, I thought was truly incredible.
Absolutely. I mean, he did the work of several players in that game. He really didn't need much support at all.
But they shouldn't count on that type of performance again tonight. His teammates need to be prepared to carry a little bit more of a load. The Thunder have not defended well against Randall.
He has 8 points, and he's getting it done on the glass, too.
Yeah, you're right, Clark. He's done some really nice work inside.
Durant, no good.
That's something they need to do more of. Get after it on the glass. Go get those boards.
Any extra possessions that you can get, either through steals or rebounds, are so critical in this game.
Johnson kicks the front. Shot clock at 6. Here's McDaniel, and the rebound goes to the Thunder. McGarry's got 3 rebounds now in this one.
Things have kind of gone south for him here in the quarter.
Here's Young, and he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
Well, there you go. One team operating on all cylinders at either end, steals, fast break buckets, and the other team scrambling to find its game.
Yeah, they've done a great job causing havoc and then taking advantage in transition offensively.
Adams dishes to Westbrook. And stolen by Fry. Johnson with it. He's picked up by Hill. Nick Young on the wing. The shot's good on the assist by Johnson. Young's got 7. And now we'll get perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for Los Angeles.
Well, I think the defensive aggressiveness on display here has caught him off guard, playing airtight defense and coming up with the steal.
And we're also seeing a lot of fast break groups, so this team doing a nice job getting easy points.
Outside Westbrook. He kicks it to Hill. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Teardrop shot. There's the bucket. Good. Hill's got his second basket of the night.
Well, he can squeeze himself into the box score every now and then.
Now, here's Fry. He's got 10. Here's the screen. And he uses both hands to jam it in.
That's basketball 101, guys. I mean, elementary. Use the screen to free yourself and then take it straight to the rack.
Yeah, very nice set play for him.
Well, that's using your head and using your body.
Let's catch up with Doris from the sideline.
Hey, Kevin, during that last break, I heard the Lakers coach as he addressed. He told them to be looking to attack in the open floor. He doesn't want them getting slowed down in half-court sets. He wants the fast break to be a major weapon. Another part of what he said to them centered on his desire to see them shooting the ball every opportunity that presents itself. He said, fire away, guys. You've got the green light. Guys, they're clearly hoping those changes have an effect even before this game makes it to halftime. Kevin?
Thanks, Doris. Johnson against Hill. The pass to Fry. Floats one up. He takes it up and lays it in. 7 points in the game.
4 of their last 5 makes came off of a high-quality shot inside.
Yeah, that's textbook basketball. Just having their way down low.
Outside Westbrook. Dishes it to Durant. Pass to Adams. Inside. Stolen away. Here's Johnson. And Durant with the block. And so it looks like the Lakers will retain possession here. Passes it to McDaniel. Lakers working the ball around now. Johnson kicks to Young. Knocks it loose. Stolen by Westbrook. It's deflected. Excellent D there by Johnson.
Well, they've only got a slight edge in rebounding when you look at the numbers, but it certainly feels a lot bigger than it is.
Well, the score has a lot to do with that, Clark. Just based on that, you'd think the rebounding gap would be huge.
Here's Fry. Breaks a big height bounce and goes in. Fry's got 4 this quarter.
And after that last game, Clark, I'm not surprised to see him so hot. He's got it rolling right now.
Westbrook passes to Adams. Here's McGarry. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2. And while we have a chance, let's now take a look at the NBA's season assist leaders. 4th, Russell Westbrook.
It seems like he's taking it upon his shoulders to get every one of his teammates involved here in the postseason. What a passing display it's been.
Rubio dishes to Hill. Out to the right wing. Now, here's Fry. He's guarded closely. 6 to shoot. 11 feet away. The Thunder pull it in. McGarry's got 4 rebounds now tonight. And there's the feet to Cannon. Pass to Matthews. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up.
You know, even from here, you can see that one clearly.
And through 1 half, it hasn't.
Okay, fellas, way to come out with a real...
And we welcome you back to our presentation of Game 1.
No slowing him down, just incredible numbers for the Wizard. He's got 14 points, and all the steals he's collected only add to his impressive stat line.
Yeah, whether he's picking someone's pocket or picking off a pass, he has been causing some mayhem out there for sure.
Front in at point guard. Handle out there with Young. And it's DeRozan, and it's McDaniel at the 5. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. No good from Fry. Under trailing by 16. Durant kicks to Westbrook. Back to Durant from the arc. And that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook. Westbrook's got 3 assists in the game. And so it's the Lakers with it. Earlier in the game, they had a 19-point lead. Here's Fry. He gets hauled in by Adams. Adams has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Westbrook passes to Matthews. And that one's good.
The defense has not been able to keep the ball out of the paint at that end of the floor.
Boy, I'd like to know how many of their attempts have come from inside 5 feet. It seems like everything is right at the rim.
Here's Fry. Cannot hit. And Oklahoma City will go with it the other way. Here's Durant. He gets it to fall. That makes it just a single-digit lead. Durant's got 5 points now this quarter. Lakers leading by 9. And here is Fry. 14 points for him. They double him with Matthews. And Fry kicks to Young. Feeds it to Fry. For 3. Count that one. Fry's got 17 now.
Maybe with that, the lid on this basket will be lifted for him.
There's a good screen. DeRozan against Matthews. Dishes to Matthews. And he gets it to go. Matthews has got his second bucket of the night.
And they've set up countless buckets off assists. That's a huge part of what they've been doing here today.
A lot of dime dropping going on out there, Steve.
And that'll be the Lakers as it goes out of bounds. Lakers retain possession. Serge Ibaka, he's checked in from McGarry. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Nice again. Randall with the bucket.
He's just going to punish you on the glass. It's pretty deflating right now when you're trailing and you continue to give up second chance baskets.
Double team on Westbrook. It's tipped. The 11-footer. It's a big high bounce and goes in. Westbrook's got 6.
And they're beginning to fall apart a little bit defensively, especially inside.
Well, that's 4 straight buckets now at the rim.
Fry with the ball. Matthews covering. Fry passes to DeRozan, and he drops in the layup off the glass. And the Lakers lead by 12.
Might as well just take it into his own hands and make that big lead even bigger.
Let's get this update now from Doris Burke, who's across the way on the sideline.
I had a chance to find out what Los Angeles' coach was going over with his guys. He'd like them to concentrate on their transition game, to keep the tempo fast and put pressure on the defense in the open court. He also said something you don't hear too often from a coach. He told his guys they should have a shoot-first mindset instead of trying to be, quote, too cute with the ball. Those are likely not the last adjustments they make today, guys. There's still time left in this one. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, Doris. There's the double team with Westbrook. Randall kicks the Fry. Shot clock at 6. And the jump to finish it off. Oh, beauty. Nice off and determination that time. Clark to get to the rim.
You know he can bounce, and right there an example of how dangerous he is when he's got a path to the hoop.
And you love the versatility, guys. Being a point guard, and in this situation, they tack on 2 more points, expanding the lead in a pretty deflating way for the defense. All the points these defenders are allowing inside is inexcusable. That's 5 baskets in a row, and they've all been practically laying.
Yeah, they've got to harden and toughen up down there, guys.
You got to like his shot selection today. He set a good example for the rest of his teammates.
Double team on Westbrook. And it's out of bounds to the Thunder as Oklahoma City retains possession. Back to Ibaka. Some nice passing by Oklahoma City here. That drops. 15 points for Kevin Durant.
Well, you can sense the urgency with them now. I mean, right here, they're flat in the first half. They've come out here in the second half with a lot more fire, a lot more intensity. You can see they're driven to get things done.
And Fry slings it in.
Boy, he threw out some punishment with that 2-hand throwdown.
Well, now's the time to do it. Keep attacking that rim.
Outside Durant. Randall grabs the board. Randall's got 7 rebounds in the game. Fry with the ball. Matthews covering to the inside. Randall and the Lakers take on 2 more.
I tell you, he's really carrying a lot of the load offensively, and that's almost always good news for them.
Westbrook gets to Adams. That's good. Adams has got his second bucket of the night.
I tell you what, fellas, we're seeing some really good ball movement out there.
Yeah, well, 10 of their last 12 points have come off of assists.
Here's the pass to McDaniel. Unloads from 13. And again, it's the Lakers. So here's Westbrook. 10 points for him. Adams outside. Kicks it to Durant. He dishes it to Westbrook. Can't get it to go. And it's the Lakers the other way. Earlier in the game, they had a 19-point lead. Fry. Fry's got 11 in the second half.
He is just tearing it up this quarter. That lead's not going anywhere while he's this high.
Moves outside. Outside Durant. Outside Westbrook. 6 on the shot clock. A 17-footer. And the jumper is on the mark. Westbrook's got 8 points in the quarter.
It's been a different guy in the second half, guys. His shooting percentage far better than it was before the break.
Now Fry. He's got 25. Nick Young on the wing. Now here's Fry. Not a lot of room. The Lakers need to get a shot off here. Young's shot is off. Under trailing by 14. Westbrook dishes to Ibaka. Back to Westbrook. Again, Oklahoma City.
An excellent display of passing out there, fellas. I mean, 8 of their last 10 points have been assisted on.
Well, they continue to find the open man and play unselfishly. This is true team basketball we're seeing.
Here's Matthews, and that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook. Westbrook's got his 6th assist on the night. Los Angeles leading by 10. Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. Second chance effort. And the rebound goes to the Thunder.
Great defense in the paint there, making it tough on the offense.
That's what he brings, a presence. I mean, you saw it on that night.
Rejected by Fry. Can't get it to go. We welcome you back for Los Angeles and then for Oklahoma City. Wesley Matthews checked in for McGarry and George Hills subbed in for Kevin Durant. Taking a look at the Thunder, they've got Ibaka. Isaiah Cannon is out there with Hill, and it's Matthews. They grab their own miss.
It just hasn't been a very good day for him, guys. They need him to start burying some of those.
Rubio, the basket to DeRozan.
Tell you what, he's not an easy guy to stop when he's got his sight on the rim.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher.
And I love how he goes with that one-hand tomahawk slam. Beautiful.
And the Lakers making a change here. Price checked in, and a switcher also.
Guys, that's simply superb. Ball pressure, a run out, and a dunk in transition.
Exactly, Clark, what they want, the aggressive defense to lead to.
Yeah, points in transition.
That's why you want to make the other team feel uncomfortable handling the ball, because you can get easy points out of it to the other way.
Surreal alley-oop that time, partner.
The pass, Clark, catch, the dunk, all of it perfect.
Precision at its finest.
Yeah, and it all had to be perfect and in precision. That's not nearly as easy as they made it look.
It's blocked.
He's got to contribute. He's got to produce if this team's going to get back in it this quarter.
It's tipped. Matthews with the steal. Dish out to Ibaka. He feeds it to Cannon. Wide open look. The shot is off. So Los Angeles will take it the other way.
It's a +5 advantage for them in the rebounding category after that board.
Very steady work they've been doing on the interior, no question. And that's, I think, the main reason they have this lead.
Here's Fry on the money from 12 feet away. Fry's got 13 points in the second half. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats here for the Lakers?
You know, block shots, guys, a clear indicator on the stat sheet of their excellent defense. I mean, leaving them no room to get off any shots.
Also, you can see how they've gotten after it defensively. And the steal totals are really something to admire.
A tad short, but it's good off the front iron. Fry's got 4 points in the quarter.
He is setting this place on fire, fellas. This shooting has been off the chart.
And stolen by Fry. Now the Lakers on the break. Lays it in off the breakaway. Fry's got 31.
I'll tell you what, I need to see some more assertiveness out of these defenders. They're not getting the job done.
Yeah, that's 10 of the last 12 points they've allowed on good looks right at the rim.
Deflects the pass. Here's Fung. Good on the baseline, Jay.
You know, he was smart to draw his man out to the perimeter. He's giving up too much size to be effective inside.
Agreed. As long as he picks his spots, his outside shot will be hard to block, no matter who's on it.
here's Fry. Defense right on him. And he goes right over to Serge Ibaka and slams it down.
Oh, this is getting ridiculous. They can't possibly keep this run going much longer.
I tell you what, Steve, it's already lasted longer than I thought possible.
Oklahoma City's gone ice cold from three-point land, 0 of 4 since the start of the final quarter.
The flow that they've been playing with offensively tonight. This is an impressive performance.
Well, and that lead they have just continues to grow and grow.
Fry with the ball. Matthews covering. Now, here's Fry. He's tightly guarded. And DeRozan. Here we go. 5 on the clock. And now the fast break. Matthews with the ball. Three-pointer. And good on the basket. Book it. Matthews has got 9 points here in the second half.
They're doing their best to erase the deficit here with some smart passes and some good shooting. I mean, those two things go hand in hand. If you're going to make shots, then the passes have to be on target and on time.
Hill gets hauled in by Adams.
Hey, the defense was right there, just waiting, doing a nice job of anticipating that play.
Steve, every team needs tough interior defense to be successful.
Well, if there were ever a way to kick off the NBA Conference Finals, this is it. Going to be a table-setting victory here in Game 1 for the Lakers.
You're right, Steve. It was a standout performance across the board. They were just, at times, seemed toying with it.
Yeah, like watching a cat play with a mouse, Kevin. Quite honestly, they were able to do more or less, whatever they wanted to do.
And what a huge standout performance it was for the Wizard. You have to look at his steals and when he would come up with them as major factors in this result.
Pass to Clarkson. He's got a clear path. Here's Fung. Pushes it down to finish the break.
Well, their offense has kicked into gear, but seems to have arrived a little bit too late.
And as a coach, that can really be frustrating. I mean, your guys were stumbling along for most of the game, and now, when it's basically over, they finally decide to come alive.
Now, here's Fry. He started by Hill, and Hill throws it down.
They certainly haven't let these fans down tonight. Fun night to be in the building.
It has been. I mean, the atmosphere has been great, and no doubt that helped with the winning effort.
Guys, they can just sit on the ball here if they want to.
Sure can, because they've earned the win.
And the shot is good. And that's now 35 points for the Wizards.
Well, this is going to seal the deal. They've really exploded here to the finish line.
You know, once they sniffed out that blood in the water, the killer instinct came right out.
It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Wide open look. It's off.